Sup Saber fans, Tyler back. Got a another review for you guys today on my two Saberforge Oracles. Really like these hilts. Love these hilts. I bought these specifically to make a staff for my Jedi Temple Guard cosplay. I thought that these were more so with the indentation there, that it looked kind of more so like the ones from the TV show than a lot of Saberforge's other designs. I got mine in yellow, just like the ones in the show. With the shorter blades, I got 32-inch blades rather than the 37s, and I got, instead of the 26s, I got these. But let's dive right in. So I'll go ahead and grab one of them here. What I started out and I noticed immediately was there was some etching damage on the bottom of my pommel. Looked like machine wear that they had done before shipping it to me. Saberforge quality control. So the first thing that I want to start off with is that I did ask for a black cover tech wheel. Both of mine came with that. I always request a black cover tech wheel. I just think it looks sleeker. So yours will come with a standard unless you ask for it specifically. So let's start with the emitter here. Now in the pictures that I originally saw of the Oracle when Saberforge first dropped them, I feel like these weren't the same length. I feel like one was a little longer and then the other was like maybe down here, so that it had kind of like a S curve, I guess, where it would go long to short. But when I got these, they were both the same length with the symmetrical cutaway in the middle for the light to shine through, and then obviously the windows on the other side. So tons of light, even when the blade is in, from here down there's tons of light shining through. It's beautiful to look at in person. I'm also really happy with the yellow on this. When my friend ordered his, he got a yellow LED as well, but his was more green. It was on the greener side of the spectrum. I think their LEDs are like an amber dye and a green dye, and the way that it comes together, it makes the Saberforge yellow. But his was far more green than it was amber, so the yellow was kind of like a lime color. Mine's definitely on the more amber side of things, so even at like its worst, it comes off kind of more orange, but definitely a great looking yellow. Like, I don't know, there's the green right there, you can kind of see it come through on the Reverie. On the camera it picks it up a little bit, but gorgeous yellow. I love it to death. I'm not sure if they were supposed to come with these, but my actual blade plugs are, I think they call them like reactor or something like that. I saw them, you can buy them individually on Saberforge's website. I'm used to just the little round circle blade plugs for the apprentice tiers. I don't know why I got these. I didn't ask for them, but if this isn't the standard, then thank you, Saberforge. If it is, then cool. I didn't know that you guys are sending these out now with the apprentice tiers, but very cool. Like, the light doesn't shine through it. Well, I guess it does a little bit. Don't listen to me. But yeah, so we're gonna keep going here. You got obviously the machined metal with the little black indents there. This little kind of like a riveted section here. Very awesome choke point if you're gonna hold it, like right here. You can turn it on and your hand doesn't really affect the button at all as long as you're careful. Okay for two-handed, it's a little short, but that's an awesome little choke point. You got the next little metal thing here into that grated metal kind of feel, like a truck bed. It's like that really small, like alligator skin kind of feel. I don't know if you can really see the indents on camera. Not really. Obviously I have warrior tier, so I got the little fake button, ignition switch, more little metal guards, and then I have black leather wrap. Oracles I think come standard with the leather. I just got the regular leather. It's not like the, what do you call it, like the lizard skin or alligator skin or whatever. It's just normal leather wrap. My black cover tech wheel, and then that same like metal feeling up here. The pommel is also made of that grated metal. Kind of pick it up in the Reverie there. I don't know if you can, but very nice. And then this like little squared off like cutaway pommel. Looks really cool. They both are identical twins. There's nothing different, so I'm only showing you one. They're both made the exact same way. Obviously, take the pommel off. 18650s inside. Takes about 8 hours to charge. Mine are fully charged right now. Come on, beautiful yellow color. I'm really happy with the yellow on this. I was a little scared I was going to get the same thing my friend got when it was more green, but it is not. It is a great, great yellow. the first thing I noticed when I picked these up immediately was how light they are. They are not heavy hilts at all. I don't think many of the apprentice tier hilts are heavy. They're really not. So for me to be able to pick up 2 really light hilts, it makes for an also really light staff, and that's great for me because my first staff I have as the Grandmaster, and it is significantly heavier than these hilts. So practicing and training with the heavier hilt with the longer 37-inch blades, and then dropping down to these 2 much lighter hilts with 32-inch blades, it was such a welcome feeling to be able to, you know, spin effectively and parry effectively and be able to, you know, acrobat around in a fight without having to worry about this huge heavy hilt coming with me. It's a lot easier. I did not order a coupler with these. I didn't really find one on the website that I liked that much, and there's not like a custom design that would come with these 2 since they're just mass produced. Like the Grandmaster has its own specific coupler that came with it. These did not. Luckily for me though, my buddy had just a run-of-the-mill standard Saberforge small length coupler that he ended up giving me in trade for my long coupler. We just swapped. So I do have a coupler with these. I can make them do a staff. But overall, my opinion on these is awesome. They're 9 out of 10, 100%. They've been awesome since I got them. They're so fun to duel with. They're not hard. They're very light. They feel great in your hand. It's such an easy saber to find a section on. I like to hold mine down around the leather rather than up so high so the back end's not out there. I like to kind of hold it down here. But single fighting, double fighting, staff fighting, however you use it, this is a great all-around hilt. There really isn't anything sharp on the hilt unless you come like in here into this little section with the blade plug out, you cut yourself, but it's very safe, very easy to use. It's not hard on your hand. It's just awesome. So that's my thoughts on it. If you guys have any questions on this hilt, you want to know any more of the in-depths about it, throw me a comment down there. I'm usually pretty quick to respond, so I'll get back with you guys as fast as I can. I definitely recommend these to staff fighters. If you're trying to make a staff, definitely pick these up. They're just great hilts. So I've been Tyler. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to throw me a subscribe, makes it a little easier for me to get content coming around in the Saber community. We can just keep talking about some hilts. I appreciate it. Thank you guys.